senses and physical strength are heightened to an extreme extent. This life of theirs is still rich and savage in a raw sense. But as they learn another language, or gradually take possession of objects that cannot be traced to their natural environment, they seem to be losing their ability to communicate with the spirits, based on a real need. Will Pablo continue to have good fortune in hunting, as he has in the past? One can only hope that the impact with civilization and white society won't be brutal and destructive, but that his people will be at least given the space and the time to adapt and make that 3,000-year leap without falling into the abyss. For this is the magnitude of the divide that separates their cultures from ours, fascinated by the natural quality, the beauty, and the harmony lost to us, but which still exists in this world down here, in the heart of the Amazon forest. I take with me these last images of life, all too soon perhaps only a fading memory, the illusion of Eden.
Nel parco tutti attendono impazientemente l'inizio della festa Quarup. Il villaggio si sta preparando a questo importante evento che viene eseguito ogni volta che lo sciamano lo ritiene opportuno o se le avverse circostanze dovessero mettere in pericolo la serenità degli indios. È il rito della tribù Kalapalo che ancora oggi vive sulle rive dell'Alto Rio Xingu, uno dei grandi affluenti del Rio delle Amazzoni. È l'invocazione alla protezione e alla difesa del villaggio e dei suoi abitanti che viene indirizzata agli spiriti degli antenati, affinché escano dai tronchi degli alberi e ritornino in vita. Ma è anche e soprattutto la celebrazione in onore dei morti illustri.
Their body and face with uruku, drawing thick stripes on their forehead and around their eyes to ensure invisibility and guarantee acute vision. The Matses firmly believe that all those who hunt indiscriminately will sooner or later end up with no prey at all. Frequent hunting means conversing with the animals, asking them to allow themselves to be captured and then be killed and eaten. The forest is, in spite of its perils, the Matses' main ally in their fight for survival. Their most common prey are birds of various species, monkeys and rodents, hunted after endless hours of tracking and stalking, with perfect imitations of the animal call signals. Usually, small game adequately rounds out the diet in terms of basic protein requirement, which is always guaranteed by hunting and fishing. Adults and children alike pay great attention to their personal hygiene, and during those moments when they are resting, they often dedicate time and effort to the task of grooming themselves. Because they live in such direct contact with a free environment, which is also full of potential danger, they are vulnerable to diseases transmitted by parasites and minuscule insects called Bushimpi. Now, Pablo and his sons are preparing for a hunt, which will last several days, and therefore they will need the sapo. The term sapo refers to both the large tree frog by that name and to the drug with its multiple connotations. To collect the sapo, the Matses catch the frog at night. The amphibian is easy to recognise, as it does not croak like all other frogs, but rather emits a guttural sound similar to a dog's bark. It is handled very gently and kept captive for 3 days.